stop. Unlike the others, life is a virtue that you can't let go. What the fuck?
What the fuck is going on? Hello? Anyone? Who the fuck are you? What do you want? I asked you, who are you? I said, who are you? What do you want? Stay away, please. Leave me alone. Stay away! Please stay away from me!
Hello, Haley.
Who are you? What's going on?
This is a very special moment. Welcome. I call this the trial of motherhood.
Trial? What do you mean, trial?
More like retribution, where you can live a new life reborn.
Retribution? Reborn? What are you talking about?
I think you know exactly what I'm referring to.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think you've got the wrong girl.
Haley's spirit, spouse to Matthew Denver, mother to Adam Denver. Or at least you were.
What? No one should... How do you...
They say knowledge is power, but I see it as more of a tool. Now, what would Matthew say if he knew what you did?
I haven't done anything. I loved him with all my heart.
It wasn't him you weren't loving.
Please be quiet. Shush. Just be quiet, please. Be quiet. Be quiet. Please. Be quiet. I swear to God. Just be quiet, please! Just be quiet, please be quiet! I swear to God, if you don't shut up, please be quiet! This. It was all a mistake. I do love him.
You didn't love either of them.
Yes, I did. Matthew saved me.
So you killed his child in cold blood.
It's not like that.
He's currently out there, trying to find the killer of his son. And unknown to him, they were staring him right in the eyes.
Fine. Yes, I admit it, okay? I'm fucking evil. I can't even wash my hands without remembering his cries, but I'm not the only one that should be here. Matthew should too. He was never around. He burdened me with the task of taking care of him, with no help at all. Do you know how breaking that was? To know that every flaw, every cry, every mistake, it was all your fault. It breaks you, and I couldn't continue. And with Matthew out of a job, he was going to suffer. And so was I.
You are selfish, hoggish enough to claim that your crimes are an act of mercy. And I admit, Matthew is an unbalanced father, but he has been here once before. And due to his actions, his test is still concurrent. But you remain unpunished, free from the shackles he burdens because of you.
I'm a terrible mother, I know. I just wasn't ready. And I couldn't condemn him to a horrible life. I spread that burden onto him, but I can't deny what it was like. He deserves a good life.
Fate will find him, like how fate is about to find you.
What was that?
That has begun toxic fumes to slowly fill this room. Minimal contact is harmless. Too much, however, and you'll begin to melt from the inside out and bleed from every orifice.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
The door is locked, but the key is yourself. Rid yourself of the blood that is stained in your hands, and rid yourself of the murderer's weapon. Then reach for the locks on either side of the doors. Show me you have the will to live, and you shall be free. Or join your son in purgatory. Make your choice, or we shall do it for you. Your clock has already begun.
Where are you going? Hey, come back here! You can't just leave me here! Come on, please! Oh, please don't leave! For fuck's sake!
You guys look like you've been hit by a truck.
Holy shit, what happened?
Had a little encounter with our psychopathic friends.
Sit down, let me give you something.
Why was that in there?
With everything that's going on, I don't think it's that crazy. So what happened?
Well, I was on my way home from rugby and saw something on the floor, like a ripped t-shirt or something. There's a lovely message saying you're next on it.
What the fuck? So he's taunting too?
After they attacked me, it got brutal. I don't know, something changed. I got angry.
I'm really sorry. This is gonna hurt.
Fuck. So they kept fighting and I kept fighting and then all of a sudden one just told the other one to stop and that was it. They walked away.
Not gonna lie, but I'm so confused. Mercy isn't exactly in this guy's history.
So what's with the board?
Sorry. You're right. I should have just cancelled.
What do you mean?
They attacked us. Killed everyone in less than a few minutes.
That's when they came after me.
I should have listened. I should have just cancelled. They're all dead now because of me. Shouldn't have been a pushover. I should have just said no.
I'm not gonna deny what you've done, but looking at that board, they would have been targeted and killed no matter what. What matters is what we do next. So, the board.
So, here's all of the victims that we know about. I've looked at newspapers, journals, social media, just to get as much information as I can. There's been about 20 deaths. 21 if we include you. No. Since Lola's disappearance.
So, all of the ones on the board, they're all the ones that have died.
As far as I'm aware, these are public records and witnesses, so some could be unknown.
You worked out any connections?
Kinda. Well, some of them do link to Abby. There's Alyssa, and then her friends, and the Arthouse attendees. There's these guys, and this mother and a child, and they have no correlation whatsoever. I checked the locations of their deaths. There's no midpoint, and I even checked their social media blogs and reports, and none of them seem to have been taken for those experiments.
I think I know those guys.
What?
Well, not very well, but Hayden and Dominic are in my class, so I hang out with them here and there. They know that guy, Warwick. Hannah, last time I saw them, there was another guy with them, but he's not on the board.
Shit, could still be alive then. What do you know about them?
I'm not gonna lie, not very much. I think his name's Ryan. Short, blonde hair, blue eyes, beard.
Alright, but I don't think that's gonna help. I mean, who's to say he's not already gone? What was the group like? Anything that can help?
To be honest, they were quite pathetic. They called themselves Indigos. They were a bit shady, but last time I saw them, though, they had to go off to deal with the Matthew thing. Come to think of it, Ryan was a lot more angry than the others. They were just cocky, but he kept rambling on about his brother. Doesn't surprise me, the kid had just come out of rehab. Apparently his brother was all he had, or some sappy shit like that.
In rehab? Voluntary or involuntary admission?
If it was one of the others, I couldn't tell you. But apparently he was really bad. Wouldn't surprise me if it was involuntary.
I've got an idea. Found him. Ryan Denver, admitted over 14 months ago, recently released on bail. Wait, Denver, the baby that was killed, Adam Denver, it must be Matthew's kid if his name still isn't on the board.
Then Matthew's still alive. Is there any way to find out where Haley lived?
Easy, just give me a second.
Perfect. Okay, back to the board. How long are these dated?
Here's the thing, I went back a couple of years or so ago, on 13th of November 2022, when the Riggs house burned down, and there were multiple murders, but then it was replaced by kidnappings. Over 340 people reported being kidnapped and then just set free.
That's what Roger was going on about.
And of those kidnapped, over 83% of them were lower class. Groups of 3 were just taken and then returned. The murders actually started with us. With Lola.
Didn't start with her.
Yeah, but it still stands. It started with us.
Something doesn't add up. If his target was Abby, why go after Lola? What the fuck's this Matthew guy got to do with it?
To fuck with me.
I get Roger knowing about the house fire, but what about the kidnappings? Why would he know or care?
Holding back information?
Definitely. We gotta go back to him, because targeting Lola then Abby makes no sense. Everyone on that board died after the tape. Except her. And Matthew's oddly disconnected from all of this.
Then we find her. We want information, we talk to the first victim.
Abby,
If they spared you, they could have spared her.
Abby, she's...
The tape, it has to have something.
Abby, that's enough. Okay, she's gone, she's dead, and there's nothing we can do about it. If you keep going on this wild goose chase, you're gonna get yourself killed. Abby, are you even fucking listening to me?
Wait.
You need to accept it. Abby, you need to listen.
Rebecca, shut the fuck up for a minute and trust me.
Okay.
Hello, Abby. This voice is not familiar, but I can assure you, I am aware of exactly who you are. You have been walking through life with little to no remorse. You make those
You hear that?
Fuck off.
Pass me board.
lives around you a living hell. But now, I will make you miserable. It's about time you feel the anguish that you have been lacking. It's about time that you see what you have been blind to. It's about time you face your greatest opponent, death. Everyone will die, and their blood will be on your hands. And then we will be back to wash it off. Enjoy what little is left.
Abby, you're a fucking genius.
What is this exactly?
It's Morse code.
I feel like I'm missing a page.
Why else would there be Morse code in the background of the killer's speech? It's a secret message, perhaps from someone who doesn't want to be caught.
Or it could be a trap.
I want to say that chance. What does it say?
Well, that's the thing. Barely any of them are letters except for X, Y, and Z.
It's because they're not letters, they're numbers.
1. 9?
Yeah.
6. 3. 2. 7. And 1. That's the last one.
There's still some numbers missing.
Well, it's a lead, I'm off.
Whoa! No running off. Let's make a plan.
Well, let's get to it. We got a friend to save. We've got 3 targets. Roger, Lola, and Matthew.
Well, I'm finding Lola.
I'm coming with.
Hold up. It seems like the killers ignore me after that. I'm willing to bet that's more than mercy. I'll go with Abby, since we'll probably run into thing 1 and thing 2. While that's happening, Caitlin gets our info.
Fine, give me the address.
Wait. In the nicest way to Matthew, he's being targeted for things we don't know or need to know. We know for sure Roger knows more than he's letting on. Go to him first, mention the name, see if he knows anything. Otherwise, we'll forget about it. Lola is the priority, Roger has the info. Simple as that. Hang on, I need to get cleaned up first, and I've got a few wounds to patch up before we go.
Yeah, fair enough. Wait, guys, before we go.
Ow!
Hey, bro. I think Dominic and Warwick have been they've been killed. I don't know where to go. I don't know who to go to, but if you can call back, that would mean a lot. I feel like I fucked up a lot, and I know you can hear me out. So. And I looked forward to meeting Adam, so I know this might be a bit selfish, but if you could get back to me. I love you, bro. Please. I love you, bro.
You don't suffer from fear. You suffer from guilt.
Who the fuck was that?
Hello, Ryan.
You know me?
I know every single one of you. You call yourself the Indigos, and you suffer the same curse as me. Except you are all cowards. You take lives for comfort and pride. And, unfortunately, you suffer the Denver name.
What? So you after them? And my brother? Why are you after me?
You know exactly what you've done. You attack someone who you even believe is innocent, and for what reason you don't even know. Yeah, Matthew's being tested, but you get the same chance as everybody else.
Fuck this! They did this to me. I thought I was a goner.
I'm gonna get you out of here, okay?
What about you?
Don't worry about that.
No, Matthew, run! I told you I was gonna pay you back.
Fine.
Shouldn't be here.
I wouldn't be here if you didn't hold back. What else do you know?
I shouldn't be doing this. I need to go now.
The whole fucking town is dying, and all you care about is whether I get your carpet dirty or not.
There is so much more going on.
You don't think I know? Everyone I know has died in the last few days, and more will if you don't fess up.
You need to leave now. Come this way. Leave now and never come back.
Soon, I don't think I'll have much of a choice, but fine. If you want to be a stuck-up little arsehole, I'll leave. Hope you enjoy a lonely death, you piece of shit.
I'm a survivor.
Naive and blind, a man hiding from reality and denying it. But I don't see that man anymore.
since then, I've been learning, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I think it goes deeper than we know. This has been an oncoming storm.
You're telling me you knew this entire time that there were two of them and didn't bother to tell us?
No, back then, there wasn't two, there was only one. But this other one, I have no idea who he is. Now, I never thought of Henry to be a team player, but now look at him. I have no idea who that one is.
Great, fucking brilliant. They're multiplying now, huh? Anything else? Oh, there's this Matthew Denver guy who seems to be connected to all of this. You know anything about him?
Matthew Denver. Kinda. Well, he's just one of those people from the experiments. His family's been dying, but I haven't found any connections.
So, none of this is just on a whim then?
It's just another Abbey, but male, I guess. I mean, he's so planned out. God knows how long this gripe's been going on with him for. It's the same with Abby too. This could date back years for all we know.
Wait, that's it. Notice most, if not all of his victims,
You're losing me.
they're from wealthy backgrounds. Both you and Rebecca survived, but in both cases he backed down. It's based on respect. He's targeting the upper class for you to prove yourself to him, and then he'll leave you alone.
Well, I'm not upper class.
In this economy, you own a multi-bedroom house that's wealthy enough.
Shit, they're here. I've told you enough already. You're on your own.
What? No, we've got to face this.
Yeah? And I already did. And now is your turn.
You can't be serious.
I can't help you now.
Yes, you can.
You need to leave.
Why?
And I need to be far away.
Whether you like it or not, you're with us.
No, I'm not.
If you don't come with me, we all might die.
I already let the last one die, and I'm not letting that happen again.
What?
When I found out there was a second one, I was walking through campus, and there was this girl. She said her boyfriend died, and she was stuck behind the door. I could have helped. I should have helped. But I didn't. And since then, he's left me alone, and I haven't got involved since.
Wait, a girl with her boyfriend. What did she look like?
What?
Did I stutter? The girl you watched die, what did she look like?
I don't know. Long dark hair, average height. She was really aggressive too. She genuinely scared me.
Brown hair, average height, aggressive. Hope. She hasn't replied in days. You left her. You saw her being attacked and just, what, watched her? You think that fucking helped? You sat and watched my friend and she was fucking killed! Fuck.
Yes, you can. You're right. I sat and watched. But she wasn't the only one. I've seen him kill countless others, and all of them could still be here if it wasn't for me. But my life isn't worth all theirs, and neither is yours, so run! Remember this? What you did? Every day I see your faces. Every time I close my eyes, every time I see some fucking kid, I see you. But this is it. This is where it ends.
No. I'm gonna finish what I left undone. You know why this is all happening. You remember the day it started. You remember the screams, the cries, the roar of the flames. Yet you can't even remember who threw the bottle. You can't fight for everyone, so why are they the exception? I thought you learned. I thought you had the will, but clearly you are misguided. They never had to fight because you're fighting for them. But now, you will rest.
fuck's sakes, what do you want?
God, I'm done this sick piece of shit.
What the fuck happened to you?
Exactly what I mean.
Fuck off, man. I'm fucking tired of you blaming me for Reese's death. You voted too, you upper class piece of shit.
Oh yeah, so you've been here this whole time, yeah?
Where else will I be? I don't know if you're blind or thick in the head, but I don't have a home. It's easy for some people.
You killed my brother, my son, and probably killed Haley too.
What? I don't know what shitty theory your two brain cells came up with, but I don't even know who these people are. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know how to prove it.
Get the fuck off, weirdo. What the fuck are you doing? Fucking actual perv, really.
Yeah, you know what? One of those fuckers got stabbed in the same place you did. Explain that one to me.
I got them from the fucking indigos that jumped me. Do you remember them?
I swear to God if you're lying to me.
Shit. But I thought...
What are you doing? Open the door! Let's check my theory.
What, you're gonna let me die over your half-assed theory?
It's also for Reese as well.
Fuck you, Matthew. You motherfucker. Fuck you.
Oh shit, shit.
So, how's it going with Kate?
Really.
I'm trying.
It's actually going really well, but that makes me feel guilty. People are out there losing their lives and I'm stood out here trying to live out my rom-com fantasy. Just feels like I'm too late, and every time I see her it just stabs me and it hurts a lot.
You're not being an asshole. You're just trying to live a normal life. I think that's something we all feel a bit deprived of. I'm just waiting for the day where I don't have to look over my shoulder every time I hear footsteps.
Things aren't going to be the same, are they?
I want to say yes, but I don't know if that's true. But don't give up. If anything, we're the ones that have been given time, so make the most of it. You don't want regret to follow you like it did for me.
Yeah, no regrets. Don't think we're getting anywhere.
Don't worry too much. Besides, this was a long shot anyway.
Okay. What's happened?
Caitlin, what happened?
It's okay.
Roger. He's dead.
Shit.
It's okay. There's nothing we could have done.
But he told me.
What?
His story, encounter, whatever you want to call it. you gain their respect and they leave you alone.
Shit. It's a bit risky, don't you think?
Great. Now I'm being admired by some psychopaths.
Anything else?
They will turn.
So, we're down to 3. What now?
Are we? You mentioned someone. Matthew.
So what, we go to him and Ninja Turtle our way out of this?
Something like that.
Well, we need everyone we can because what they did to Roger was...
Okay, so we get Hope and Isaac involved, like, now. It's enough of this secondary school bullshit.
Hope.
I'm so sorry. But right now we need to focus on who is here. I'll see if I can go and find Matthew.
On your own, not happening.
I've gained their respect. Di should be fine. It's you guys that need to be careful. I'll be back. Just keep your heads low and phone's on ringer.
Now what?
Game of Monopoly? Kate, can I just... You okay? I got you.
What were you gonna say?
You know, it's not important. Never mind.
You can't do that.
It's not important. I'll tell you later. Gaining respect, you said?
We'll show him something that he won't forget.
please, no, I can't lose you too, please, no, please. Please, I can't lose you too. I love you. I should have told you sooner. I love you, I always have, and I always will. Every reason I get up in the morning, you make me smile, the world pisses me off. Everything's dark without you. I need you.
Thought you weren't going to show.
Yeah, and for a second I thought you were him trying to set me up, but that isn't the case.
Yeah, right. What do you want?
Okay, so a few days ago.
Cut the bullshit and get to it already.
Excuse me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Please, may you cut the bullshit and get to it already. Thank you.
Jesus Christ.
How about I kill your son, your own brother, and your girlfriend? See how you feel.
Alright, that's enough. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Don't act so stupid. You heard me, you wasted piece of shit. You're not the only one who's lost people, you know. Half my fucking town, my community, the people I grew up with are fucking dead. Then you sit here acting like you're the only one hurting when you're not. Everyone is dying, but you're too much of a self-centered, stuck-up, arrogant little prick to realise. Look, I'm sorry. What you're going through is something no one should have to go through. But we've all been dealt the same cards. We're all grieving, so in the nicest possible way, I don't want to hear it. We're some of the last people left standing. We're the only ones that can stop these guys, and that's why I contacted you. This is why I'm here. So now you can either drink the rest of your life away, or you can get revenge. Do something for them whilst you can.
My whole life I've been fighting with someone else. Whether it was my family, Hayley, Ryan. There's always someone there that needed me, and I think I needed them. They gave me that strength. They're the ones who gave me a reason to live, and no, I don't have that. What's the point anymore? I wished for a little bit of silence. But now the silence is deafening. There was the cot, Hayley's bed, Ryan's ward. Just serves as that reminder that they're not here anymore. I can't be asked anymore. There's no point. I don't give a damn anymore.
Just because they're not here anymore doesn't mean you can't fight for them.
It's just, you know what the worst part is? Knowing it's all your fault. If I just left Mark alone, if I just opened my eyes sooner, then maybe they'd all be here. Maybe I could have seen Adam grow up. Could have had that wedding with Hayley, or even seen Ryan finally sort himself out. No. I'll never get that. It's all my fault.
I have regrets too. They attacked me the other night and just let me go. I just stood there. I could have done something. I could have just got them while they were walking away. But no. Could have fucking finished this.
Rebecca?
Abby, you okay?
Yeah, no, look, I don't know, just here's my location. Can you get here quick, please?
Okay. Why?
I've got him here.
Fuck off. Who?
Henry?
Henry? The one with the bear mask?
No, that's the other one.
Let's go.
Okay, we're on our way.
How long?
About 20 minutes.
Oh God.
You're gonna need a lot more. Thank God. Abby Linden, student of Rossborough University, daughter to Rachel and Patrick Linden.
So you know me then?
Very much. I know everything about you. This has been an oncoming storm. Every single one of you are pieces to a larger puzzle.
Go on then, how much do you know?
You believe you are kind and goodwill, but I don't see what you try and show. I see you for what you really are. Naive, ignorant, selfish, and most importantly, corrupt. You knew the risks, yet you sacrifice other lives for your own greed.
Yeah, you can talk. You're the one with the God complex, thinking you can choose who lives and who dies. Well, deep down you're just a scared little child waiting for the day you can no longer run.
You are pulling at strings that even you know are severed.
So what is it then? Gloves. You know they'll find you eventually. Fingerprints, you dumbass.
I am not ashamed of what I do. People like you hide behind boards and titles. I am the face of my actions, and the mask is the face of my purpose.
Purpose? What fucking purpose? Mindlessly slaughtering innocent people?
People, worlds, societies, they fall apart. I stitch them back together. My actions are everything but mindless. All is needed and you have a chance to survive, but you have all been lacking something so important.
Yeah? What's that then?
Fighting death is what keeps us alive. You never had to fight.
Never had to fight? I've got the whole weight of the fucking bloodline on my shoulders and you think I've never had to fight?
You are broken. But I will stitch you back together. Or you'll fall apart. Make your choice.
I just don't fucking get it. Why me? Why torture everyone I care about when there's thousands of people out there? Thieves, murderers, rapists, fucking corrupt cops, yet you torture me. What's your gripe with me for? And enough of that fucking cryptic bullshit. I've had enough. And quite frankly, you pushed me to my fucking limit.
You yourself is partly my target. But your family, they are the ones that can make that change. But the problem is, a poor man dies, they turn a blind eye. Politician dies, it's just another drop in the bucket. But someone they know who dies becomes personal. That's when change happens. Laws are passed, lives are saved, and you still remain unchanged.
You're doing this to get to my mum. I should have known, but to be honest, I don't care anymore. There was a crack in your plan. Lola Morse coded us the coordinates. Just missing one digit, and you're gonna give it to me.
That is your weakness. Why do you think she was spared? Not for yours or her sake.
You sick son of a bitch.
Well, what do we have here? Reese, it's been you this whole fucking time.
What the fuck happened?
I am not the villain of this story. Sometimes we don't see the evil that lies within us.
Alright then. What's with the voice?
I can assure you, this is none of my will.
Wait a minute. The Weston's Insurance Building. That was you.
That was you too. I worked my arse off trying to provide for my family, and this is what you think I deserve?
Your lies do not beseech me. I know how you got that job. Your grandfather got you there. After he passed away, you received over 60% of the inheritance. I would tell you the number, but you already know that. You never had to struggle, Matthew. But even when you were most desperate, you lied. You could have died that day. But as long as your facade stood strong, you didn't care.
Congratulations. What do you want? World record for creepiest stalker? No, I don't think so. I don't care who you think I am, who you are, what you think I'm capable of. Fresh out of fucks to give. You've messed with the wrong guy. Tell her what she needs to know.
11.
Make him feel the pain we felt.
Don't worry. I'll make him feel much worse. 4 days ago, my son was killed. Then, 3 days ago, my girlfriend went missing, presumably dead. And yesterday, my brother was killed. First things first, where is she?
In a place you would find familiar. However, her test was not the same. She lacked the will.
Where is she?
Where she belongs. In the fiery, deepest depths of hell. But you never knew. You never saw the puppets dallying in her eyes. The lies she told you. The fantasies you believed.
You better start talking properly.
The death of your son is not in our hands, but your spouse's.
You really think lying to me is going to get you out of here?
I am many things, Matthew, but a liar and ashamed of my actions is not one of them. Your son received retribution, I can assure you.
Right then. Who killed my brother? Don't act deaf now. Who killed my brother? You know who he is, like you know everyone in this fucking town. Ryan Denver, who killed him? I'm gonna ask you this one last time. Who killed my brother? Who killed my brother?
You want to know the man who killed your brother? Well, good for you. You've let him right here.
What the fuck's going on?
What's going on? It was you. I saw you die.
Not everything is as it seems.
There is no room for redemption. Keep an eye on him.
Redemption? You two fuckers are the ones that started this shit.
No, Matthew. You started this.
The fuck are you trying to say?
You remember Caroline Ray? No. Of course you fucking wouldn't. 54. Stage 3 cancer. You rejected her claim under technicality. 3 months later, she died. 4 months later, I was left homeless.
What, so you killed my brother, not to mention the countless people around the town? If you think I'm going to blame that on myself, you are severely mistaken.
Your involvement is of your own will.
You broke the rules.
You continue to target him, hired the Indigos, and so you were all tested.
And you've already failed.
Disguising revenge under some political bullshit doesn't justify it. You're a sick son of a bitch, and you know it.
Henry showed me. Showed me the suffering that not only you, but people like you cause. This is far bigger than you, Ryan, or even Abby.
I don't remember asking. And quite frankly, I'm sick of deciding who has and has not been tested, who's worthy of life and who's worthy of death. I may have failed your test, but now you're going to fail mine. And you're going to end up with your mum.
You refused to let go of the ones you lost. Now you die by your own hands. we do about her?
Be still. Allow the dead to wake and see how far she can walk.
What do we do if...
Do not let fear contain you. Abby's death is vital. My survival isn't.
Guys, let's go.
Fuck this.
Reese?
Not everything is as it seems.
What?
Here, take these.
Were these gonna finish the job?
I'm not here to finish the job.
Enough for me.
So, how are you alive?
Well, you can't die if your life was never at risk.
So it was all a ploy. You're telling me these arseholes have been targeting and blaming me for your death, for no reason?
There was a reason. Those experiments told me everything I needed to know. Think of it as a step within the ladder.
Did you kill him?
One of them. The others will be tested soon.
Did it feel good?
Killing is a tool, not a sensation.
Why didn't you let them kill me?
Unlike everyone else, you survived the horrors of the world, and I know deep down you want change. But they didn't suffer like we did. They didn't know the poison because they are the suppliers. We must be the ones to make that change. A revolution is upon us, and we must be the ones to lead it.
Teach him a lesson?
You can be angry, emotional, and savage, but killing everyone won't make a difference.
What do you mean?
Do you remember a couple years ago, the coronavirus, and how when it started in a small town, nobody cared? But when it started to spread, that's when it mattered the most. That's when it became known as a pandemic. You can't hear someone who doesn't have a voice. So we kill those around who do, who can say something. We are like a virus, and we will spread. Not in a matter of years or months, but weeks. There are people like us who need their voice and are waiting for it every single day. And this has only just begun.
Yeah, let's do it. It's about time we got a voice too.
You are naive, but you will learn. The revolution is upon us, and it's up to us to start it.
No, wake up, please. Please wake up. No. You're okay. It's okay.
You're here?
Hey, it's okay. I've been looking for so long.
Thought I was a gunner. I thought no one was coming.
It's okay. I never gave up. They all thought I was crazy.
How long has it been?
About 4 days. But it's fine, you're safe now. The killer's caught, but there's another one.
I don't care. I just want to go home.
No, you're not taking this away from me.
I'll admit, you've impressed me. I always knew there was something there, hidden deep down, with or without you knowing.
I'm done being pushed around. Back off now or I will kill you.
Now you're starting to see death, pain, agony. It changes you. I had to kill my best friend. I made him bleed that day, but not of my own will. The pain was immeasurable, but short-lived. I ran home, and that's when I saw them, burning everything down. Everything I ever loved, everything I had left. Something changed me. Something changed me that day. Gave me a new lease on life, and that's when I began to take my revenge. Against those who thought they get to choose who lives and who dies. Nothing was cleansed. I felt shame, but not for my actions. My purpose was found, and I was no longer ashamed. Once the smoke cleared, I began researching, growing, testing. Audio manipulation, intel on the unfortunate, but I was not alone. As I began the experiments, I hired associates, but they began to break the rules. Mark was the only outlier, but he will rise only once you have fallen.
Why me? Wait.
4 died, and 3 remained.
Dad. He was one of them.
Carter Dakota, Ivan Burnett, and Patrick Linden. Now the roots must be severed.
I'm sorry all that happened to you, but that was then. This is now. It's nothing to do with us.
You are the final piece to the puzzle. Everything over the years, it ends with you.
I proved myself, didn't I?
Unfortunately, Abby, there is an exception to every rule. You are an independent variable. Your death is destiny, required to start the next phase. I admit, you have changed, but your book must close in order for the next to open.
To get to my mum. Just me, yeah? You ready for the plot twist?
Oi!
Lola is of no use to us now.
Was like you failed. Abby.
Hello, Rebecca. You are an anomaly unlike anything I have ever seen. You have the will to live, to protect those around you, resilience against life itself. But that is a deadly trap, a timer that is slowly ticking. You can break the clock, but you know deep down, time will never stop. Time has no end and neither do we. I may be dead, and you think that you have won, but this has only just begun. A revolution doesn't stop. It evolves, festers. Soon there will be no other choice but to listen. Soon everyone will open their eyes. Unfortunately, it is too late. With Abby dead, the next phase shall begin. I gave a voice to those underneath you, and now there is a student, a disciple who will carry my name, who will carry the revolution to a new generation that shall thrive and finally live a life worth living. This is far from over. This is only the beginning. People have heard, and now they are rising. No longer will we be silent. Mark represents the living. I now represent the dead. You are alive, but that is not always a victory. One day you will see what has always been there. Soon you will see what you have been blind to. Your will is strong, but not strong enough. Now welcome to a new world order. We are all, and all is one.